indeed. Welcome to Never Not Funny. My name is Jimmy Pardo. Ooh, little air hockey with the timer. That's what I'm doing early in the show. A little air hockey with the timer. A little timer hockey. Anyhow, welcome in episode 1310. Right? Accurate?
Yes. Correct. You did it.
1310.
Yes.
Winner! Who's uncomfortable that I'm wearing a V-neck? Anybody? Is anybody uncomfortable?
I like it.
That I'm wearing a V-neck. Right? But it kind of comes up high. It's not weird, but...
What is that, A-Rag 1964?
What's that?
What does that say?
It says A-Rag, so it's American Rag, 1984. Yeah.
Oh, 84.
Yeah, it's American Rag. High-end T-shirt. But V-neck, I didn't know it was a V-neck when I pulled. I said to myself, as I was pulling it out, I said, boy, that's a nice looking blue T-shirt in my drawer that I've never seen before. Mm-hmm. And then I put it on. I noticed prior. I said, well, it's a V-neck, and then I put it on. I was like, oh, you know what? That's not too bad. It's not one of those way down here V-necks.
Yeah, I've always been self-conscious about my chest hair. I don't like it. Wish I didn't have it.
But you can't shave it either. You can't be that guy.
No.
Right?
I did
right here.
That part I've shaved a few times and then I stopped because
I might give it a little trim with one of those little
when
things you might use in your nose or your ears.
Yeah, when it starts coming out over the neck. Well, tell them to wait.
Well, we're doing a show, and you barging in like that is nothing but insulting. That's Ryan McMiniman.
Yeah.
From AST Records, who this is unprecedented. You've never barged in and interrupted a show before, Ryan. And if this is a way for you to promote the new Jimmy Pardo CD, Sprezzatura.
What?
Sprezzatura. Can't even pronounce the own.
It was your idea.
Yeah, it's my idea. I get a lot of good ideas. What's it called?
Sprezzatura.
It's called Sprezzatura. It's like Pizza Tuesdays. You go to the pizzeria. Say it again, please.
Sprezzatura.
It's the new Jimmy Pardo CD. It comes out Tuesday, the 24th.
Of
September on iTunes. You could also, there'll be a link over at AST Records.
Yep.
And so you can click on that. And we've got some other, the first couple we're going to give away. There's going to be autographed copies you can get, right?
Yeah. That's something we just cracked the code on. That'll be at astrecords.com as well.
So you can buy an autographed copy.
Yeah.
You can buy a regular copy. And then you can buy a copy on iTunes. Is that what's happening?
That's right.
And then you can get a copy on iTunes and then ask for an autographed copy?
Well, that's...
There's a lot going on.
Yeah, the autograph copy, we didn't really talk about that.
Well, we talked about giving like the first 100 or something would be autographed, but those are $15 as opposed to $10.
Okay, yeah. Let's work it out. Is that the idea?
Well, it is now. It's on the air. I swear to God we had this meeting.
But I thought you were talking about the thing we just discussed.
Well, we're going to talk about that too. I think that's a great plan. If you buy it on iTunes, then we're going to figure out the logistics on this. You email us a copy of your iTunes receipt.
Yes.
And a PayPal receipt plus $5 for shipping and handling. And then we will send you an autographed copy in addition to the digital download you got from iTunes.
Right. So you buy it on iTunes, you get your $5 together, and you send that through PayPal to us. It'll be a link on our site on astrecords.com. And then you get physical and digital.
And autographed. More importantly, autographed.
And it's got autographed, yeah.
So there's a lot of options here.
I would go that way, because if you're spending $15 on just an autographed physical copy, why not spend the same amount on getting the iTunes download and autographed physical copy?
You know what? That's on you. If you want to be that kind of businessman, I don't think Ryan's happy with you saying go that route, but yeah, it's the same thing.
Yeah, because he's going to be the one shipping them. That's why he's not happy.
Yeah, ship them out, move them in, rawhide, baby. You know what I mean? Let's get this thing moving up. Rawhide. Theme from TV show Rawhide. Thank you. That's a bottle hitting the what do they call that? The chicken wire. Anyway, that's Ryan McMiniman. He's the head honcho over there at AST Records.
McManaman.
What do I say?
You're saying McMiniman.
Yeah.
That is a different person's name. There are people named McMiniman, and he told me that it's just a matter of a mix-up at Ellis Island.
Is that right?
Some people got McMiniman, and some people got McManaman.
And he's McManaman?
Yeah.
I call him McMiniman.
All right.
I call him Minuteman.
Yeah.
And so anyway, he barged in here. I forget what he barged in for. Our guests are here.
Yeah. Now
what was that about? Why did he come in here? That's never happened before.
But I think they dialed our intercom system is
no, it can't be.
Confusing.
Let me say it's not confusing. It says NNF.
Right, but it's not associated with our actual suite number. That one, his is.
The email doesn't say that. The email says look for NNF/Pardo. Right? Is that what it says?
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter.
I can only assume that people can either type in the number or search for the name alphabetically. If they type in 104, it goes to his phone number.
But they don't know that. I guess they do know because that's also the address. I
Yeah.
see what you're saying. All right, listen.
We're gonna change that so it's all consistent.
Do something. Something has to change around here.
Look, it's only been like that since February. I don't know why you're in such a rush.
Have we been here since February?
Yeah.
All right, so all of February, March, April, May, June, July, August. That's almost 8 months we've been in here now.
Yeah.
Great. Place looks great. Mm-hmm. Anyhow, welcome to the program. That's the commercial for the new CD.
Yeah.
Sprezzarat. Say it again for me.
Yeah, seriously, should we tell people what it means and why you chose it? I've never heard this word before you brought it to me,
It's
although
an Italian word
It
meaning sprezzatura.
Sprezzatura. You really got to, now you have a mental block.
Sprezzatura. Sprezzatura.
Sprezzatura.
Sprezzatura. Sprezzatura.
At first you had the idea, but then it took us 2 weeks to figure out what the word was because you forgot the word.
I was told what the word was. It means improvise. It loosely means improvised. Rehearsed to look improvised.
Yeah.
And that's a great. I think it's a great way to. I described my stand-up once as organized chaos.
Yeah.
Todd Levin said, "Oh, the Italians have a word for that, sprezzatura."
Yeah.
And then I was like, "Oh, I'm going to remember that to name my CD that." A year goes by, and then I said, "Hey, Todd, what was that Italian word?" I don't know. But I was like, you know it at the time.
Yeah, how did he ever know it?
I don't know, but
So
he did.
crazy.
And so then it took us 2 weeks to figure out exactly what it was. And anyway, it's a beautiful looking package.
Yeah.
We don't have any. They're due in today.
They're supposed to come in today. They may come as we're sitting here.
I
don't
thought
know.
that's what Ryan was barging in to tell us, that the new phone books were here.
That would have been.
But
It's weird that you said that because someone posted that clip from The Jerk on Facebook this morning.
Is that right?
The new phone books are here. The new phone books are here.
really funny.
Yeah, John Ross Bowie posted.
Somebody made a GIF of that too, maybe a year or so ago, and just that him doing that what you just did, and it's a funny movie. There's a lot of funny in that movie. The Jerk, Steve Martin.
If you didn't see it as a kid, don't go watching it as an adult with high expectations. I will give that.
Is that true?
Piece of advice.
Doesn't hold up.
I had never seen it as a kid, and I watched it a couple years ago, and I was like, meh. Just didn't connect.
I can believe it. There's a lot of movies like that.
Yeah.
A lot of movies like that. Time passages. Anybody? Who can name the artist?
No.
It's Time Passages.
With a lisp.
I'll give you another hint. It's the year of the cat. He had both those hits. It's the year of the cat.
Cat Stevens.
And Time Passages.
Come on, give me something for Cat Stevens.
Nope. It's too obvious. I'm not giving you anything. Not giving you anything there.
Can't do it.
I have no idea.
Anybody?
Clearly, it's a homosexual.
No, I don't know. I don't know if he is.
The way you're doing it.
I don't know if he is. He happens to have a little bit of a lisp.
So it's not Liberace.
No, it's not Liberace. Did Liberace ever have a hit?
Did he ever even sing? I thought he just
Nah,
played
the guy
piano.
played piano. Did he even issue CD? I don't even remember carrying a CD.
Did
at the
he even
record store.
exist? He was a fictional
So
character.
somebody made him up, right? But I worked at record stores for the bulk of the 80s, and I do not remember ever seeing a
I'm with
Liberace
you.
album or anybody coming in and going, "Hey, you have anything by Liberace?" But yet we all know him,
Yeah. I think he was just a character.
right? And just like a Vegas staple.
Vinyl albums at some point.
He had to have vinyl, right?
But what didn't he just
Like Ferranti and Teicher.
did he play classical music? I don't even know what he
Yes,
was
I
playing.
mean, noodle around with those 88s. You know what I mean? What's he got? Gary, you look it up, Liberace albums, long plays, best of Liberace. What would it be?
They don't even have any of that stuff.
This guy never released anything. Except AIDS on the world.
God. Oh my God. That is simultaneously the funniest and most offensive thing you've ever said.
I don't
You
disagree
hit
with
the
any of that.
fucking perfect
I hit the
coordinates.
post. I hit the post. There's no doubt about it.
Oh man.
What do you do with your phone?
Well, we're supposed to give something away in this segment too, and
All
I
right.
need to tweet that.
We got a lot going on in
We
this
do.
opening segment here, and we got our guests that are chomping at the bit to get in here. I got McMiniman, who apparently doesn't know how to hold his horses. When we say 1 o'clock to the guests, I mean 1 o'clock. What was that now?
That was Ryan. That was me. We've talked about it before. Sometimes when I try to hit the space bar and I hit that little microphone,
Yeah.
and even if you have your phone on mute, it still goes bloop.
Why is that? I don't like that. I don't like that it still makes that noise. It's on mute for a reason.
I guess it's for blind people.
What?
The
Then they-
whole
they
that
shouldn't have a
whole
touchscreen
that
then.
whole dictation. That's true. How would they hit that? Well, they're legally blind. They can make out shapes.
Okay, I'll give you that. Mine does have that braille, so I can find the number 5. I do have that little when that Yeah, that little nub. Whenever I go to the that part of the phone, that it pops up just in that little area. That little nub.
That's amazing.
Yeah, isn't that great?
That's the
Yeah.
technology everyone's waiting for.
Yeah, I got it. I've already got it. This is the new one, the iPhone 5B with Braille. I've got it. Hey, I'm the guy that invented the iPad, so let's.
Yep.
You don't think we're onto something here? Yeah, it's called a keyboard, you jackass.
Well, they did actually, because I'm such a nerd, I follow the there's even a website called Patently Apple. They follow like the patents that Apple files to try to guess what their next, like their future products will be. And they patented a screen that has like it's a touch screen, but there's like,
It's dynamic.
yeah, that like different like tactile buttons can like raise up and lower down within it.
they
So like,
patented that, and they know that it works.
no, they can't build it yet, but they patented the idea. They're trying to build it. So it was almost like you could create a BlackBerry keypad on a touch screen, but then it could also go away when
Let's
you
go. Let's go.
You know how like your phone would be that thick if they tried to build it now to like have that inside of it. Do you want a phone that thick?
I don't want a phone. I do not want a phone.
For the audio listener, I held up about the size of a dictionary.
I thought you were going to say dick. Size of a dick.
I'm still trying to finish this tweet.
All right, so we're going to be giving away. So the LA Podfest is right around the corner, guys. We're excited about it. We are going to be there on the 5th of October.
Yeah.
Is that right? 6 p.m. time slot. Lots of great shows happening that day. Mike Schmidt's got the 40-year-old boy. Phil Hendry and his world of nonsense is going to be there. Boy, that's and I talked to Mike last week about this. Really torn on what to do. Really torn about, do I go see Phil Hendry for the first time ever do his show live, or do I go support Mike Schmidt?
I thought you were saying Mike was really torn, like between doing his
Well,
own
Mike-
show
even-
or just ditching it and
He
going.
is.
to
Even
watch
Mike.
Phil.
Even Mike's like, dude, I can't believe the one. Other than Never Not Funny,
Yeah.
the one show I want to see is Phil Hendry.
Yeah.
And it's happening at the exact same time as me.
Right.
So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to the one that has space. That's what I'm going to do. Like I'm not going to. I'm not going to take up a seat for Mike Schmidt. I want Mike to have all of his fans
Right.
in there.
That's a good way to do it.
You know, and also I'm not going to walk in like I'm Johnny Carson giving him the okay. Good to see you, kiddo. You're doing great after Never Not Funny. I'm not going to do that either.
Right.
So
you do that to him like at lunch and on the phone and
Right.
other times.
So my point is, I'll probably be at Hendry. But that's not to take away from the fact that you should go support Mike Schmidt. But I have lunch with Mike.
Tell me when to tweet this and I will tweet
So
it.
we are going to give away 2 tickets to Podfest.
Yeah.
Sing it. 2 tickets to Podfest.
That's all it needs.
And this is this 2 tickets for a daily pass? Is it a weekend pass?
I have no clue. I wish I knew the
It's
answer
at
to that.
least it's minimum a daily pass.
Is there tickets to just our show, or is
No.
okay? So it's a ticket to the Saturday, which is
It is? We know that for sure?
well, we're on Saturday, so
Yeah.
it would have to be.
So
Saturday.
it's minimum a Saturday pass. It could be a weekend pass. We don't know.
It could be. All we're saying is this will get you into Never Not Funny live at LA Podfest on the 5th of October. Sorry.
You cannot go to other shows that day?
No, you can. I'm saying if we know nothing else, what we know is we can get you into our show. I don't know. You're the one that said there's a daily pass.
Hang on now. All right, so let's go. New minimum. Minimum is you get to see our show.
Yeah.
Step up is you get a Saturday pass. It could be a whole weekend pass. We don't really know what we're giving away.
And they don't need to know
What's
that.
the name of my CD?
Sprezzatura.
Sprezzatura. Comes out on the 24th on iTunes.
Yep. I'm gonna tweet this because it'll take a second.
I'm also going to have some available. Anyway, if you're going to be in the area of Los Angeles on October 5th, 2 tickets for Podfest. If you were not in the area, you were thinking about, hey, maybe I want to go, but I don't want to spend the dough. Here's a way to offset some of those costs. 2 tickets for Podfest. We're going to take caller.
What do you say?
Caller 7.
Caller
We're gonna
7.
take caller 7 wins the 2
Lucky
tickets to
7.
Podfest. You have issued the tweet.
I have. Always takes a minute.
takes a little bit
to get people revved up.
Right, that bird has to respond. Right, the Twitter bird, the tweet bird, twit bird.
Oh boy, this is bleak, guys.
Sprezzatura. Anyway, I'm going to have some with me this weekend as well in Appleton and
Oh, early, yeah.
yeah, early. You're getting in early. Hopefully, I'll have some. That they got to show up this week. We don't
Right.
have them yet, or else
No,
I'd be
no.
holding it up right now, saying, "Look at that
we'll
artwork."
have 'em. Oh, you know what? Crap.
What happened? Is this on you?
Yeah, it happens to be. Yeah. I didn't turn off you know how I had to turn it off last time to make people stop calling.
Yeah.
I think I have to turn it back on.
Okay. So
'cause
people may be calling. They've already got
I've just gotten 2 voicemails already. So,
So what did you tweet out?
I said, we'll win 2 tickets to Podfest.
Great. I hope to God. You know what? Better yet, I think instead of caller 7, I think we should say to them, what do you think happened the second we announced, what do you think in the room happened the second we announced we're giving away 2 tickets to Podfest? And the first person that can say you sang 2 tickents to Podfest to the tune of
That's
2
a
tickets
great
to
idea.
Paradise, they
Yeah.
win, right? Isn't
Yeah.
that a better win?
That's fun.
That's better. That's more than 7. Other than that,
Might be less than
less
7.
chance to hang up on people. That's always the fun of this. What's happening?
Well, now my internet's not working.
Ah, this is a fucking failure. I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed for society. I'm embarrassed. But speaking
God
of
damn
which, once again today, every time we do a podcast, something fucking crazy goes on in this country. Another
Yeah.
piece of craziness today. There's no funny to be mined here. But what? And I hate to sound like an old man. What is happening to this world, for Christ's sake?
Yeah.
That there's a shooting every goddamn week now. It's
Could it be that we're just hearing about it more than we used to?
I think ones of this nature, bombings, school shootings, I think those are the big ones we always heard about.
Yeah.
But they just seem to be happening more and more often these days. I'm not Wolf Blitzer. I don't claim to be. But we will be talking to the former congressional... Oh, we have a phone.
Yay. Finally
we
made
go.
it work.
Hello, this is Jimmy Pardo calling. Who is this? No, you're calling me. Hi, I'm not sure how phones work. Who's this?
Hi, Jimmy. It's Dave.
Dave, where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Connecticut. We actually spoke a few weeks ago when Danielle was on.
Dave, what did we
Remember,
talk about?
Remember, I'm a pharmacy technician, and I told you all about the spatulas.
Dave, I got to tell you something, and I appreciate you reminding me of that. For people that write me from time to time, they'll write me or they'll Facebook me and they'll make a reference to the show, and I don't know what they're talking about because I don't remember a thing that happens once I leave. Gotta go, Dave.
Nope.
All right. See you at the Podfest. I have tickets.
Oh, you already got tickets, Dave?
Yeah, I'll see you there.
All right, baby, bring a spatula. I'll sign it for you.
Well, guess what?
All right.
That other person hung up before we could even
Oh, so we
answer.
still got Dave?
Yeah, we got Dave for a minute.
Oh,
So, Dave,
All right,
question then:
cool.
if you this contest was to win, Dave, we gotta go. I apologize. You seem like a great guy. This is Jimmy Pardo calling. Who's this? I'm not calling. You're calling me.
Hi. Hi, it's Christine.
Hi, Christine. Where are you calling from? Why am I
I'm
talking
calling
to her like
from
she's a
Maine.
child? From Maine, Portland, Maine. Wait, I gotta go.
Just outside Portland.
All right,
I guess that's it.
Hey, this is Jimmy. Who's this?
Hi, Jimmy. This is Dave. How are you?
Dave, where are you calling from?
Well, I'm calling from Ohio, which will probably make you mad because I can't win the prize.
But then why would you call, Dave? The premise
To
here.
talk to you, Jimmy.
But the premise
wanna
is
talk to
we're
you.
giving away tickets, and all now you're doing is goodbye, Dave. Hi, this is Jimmy. Who's on the other line?
It's Christine again.
Christine, thanks for calling back. Dave just interrupted you. He's calling from Ohio, but you're calling from Portland, Maine. Now, are you? Do you have a chance to get here to Los Angeles for the beginning of October for Podfest?
I don't, but I have a friend in LA who would love the tickets, so I would just pass them on to her.
Okay, I don't know if that was part of the deal. What do you do there in Maine, Christine?
I'm just kind of a mom all the time now.
Now, remember something, Christine. This phone call could end at any moment.
Let's hang on her. I want to see if she can answer the trivia question.
Whoa.
Ooh, trivia. Ooh.
What?
Christine's my favorite caller of all time. By the way. Let's be very clear.
Did she just get excited
Yes,
at the
she
sound of my
did.
voice?
And so did I. No, not at the sound of your voice. I got excited by trivia.
Okay.
And then I got excited by the sound of her voice.
Yeah.
Which is why I did.
Oh, well.
Hello, Christy. Keep talking.
Yeah.
Christy, I want to give you my cell phone. Now, listen. No, I'm going to give you
The
my-
actual
I'm gonna
phone?
Yeah, give me
Not
your
the
phone.
number.
No, not the number. I just want you to talk into this phone.
You want to upgrade to the new 5S?
I don't need the 5S, right?
I kind of wish I could get it, but I'm not.
Why? What do you need that
I
for?
love the fingerprint scanner.
What waste of time.
No, I don't like-
Apple's embarrassing itself at this point. They can't keep up with Samsung, so they're thinking of these stupid ideas.
What can't they keep up with?
The Galaxy.
What does that do?
Christine, goodbye. You're done.
Bye.
Call back.
Really unfair.
If this, I swear to God, if this is who I think it is, I'm cutting this whole segment. Who is this?
who do you think it is?
Is this Dave from Ohio?
No,
Oh, hey,
Is it Dave from Connecticut?
it is.
Oh, God, Dave, hang up! You son of a bitch.
You're gone.
Who's this? Hi, hello. Hello?
Hello,
Who's this?
this is Mike.
Hey, Mike. Where are you calling from, Mike?
Madison, Wisconsin.
Mike Cusick, everybody. Famed Mike Cusick. Horrible ball player along with Pardo. He, too, was told by Jack Hallberg he's not a ball player. He was only on the team because the coach needed to fill out a roster. Mike, we got to go. Good talking to you. Hello.
It's Christine. I'm being a pest.
No, we're glad you called back, Christine. All right, so here's the deal. To win those tickets, once we...
Should I just ignore? I'm going to ignore it.
Ignore that.
I'm going to ignore that one. And we got to get through a call with
All right,
Christine.
Christine, hang loose. Stay there. You there?
Okay, I am.
All right, so you said you have a child. How old is this child of yours?
She's 9 months old.
9 months old. What's your beautiful child's name, Christine?
Oh, it's Lillian.
Lillian. Boy, do I like that
great
name.
name.
That's
Yeah.
an old-fashioned name, but it sounds great.
Like Lillian Gish.
I like Lillian Gish.
Sort of.
Remember, what was the granddaughter's name that I jerked off to a lot of times?
Annabeth.
Annabeth Gish. Then I saw her in something, I hated her, and then my erection is never the same. Christine, now listen. Is this your first child, Christine?
It is.
And you love it. You're at home right now. Lillian's, what's she doing as we speak? She watching television?
She's taking a nap.
I gotta put her down, right?
Yeah.
And your husband's
Well,
off.
I gotta make dinner here.
I thought we were ignoring. How do we do
Oh.
this?
Well, I just have to
Lord.
manually ignore them as they come in.
We gotta make dinner. What do you mean you gotta make dinner? Isn't it? What time is it? 4 o'clock?
Yeah, it's turned 4.
All right.
Well, I started the crock pot. See.
Oh, you got a crock pot. You're making a stew. You're making a. What are you making?
It's some sort of herb chicken situation.
Boy, that sounds delicious.
You remember Herb Chicken Situation,
Sure I
right?
do. Saw them at Bonnaroo. Yeah, they're great. Now, all right, Christine. So here's the trivia question: What organically happened here in studio when I announced we're giving away 2 tickets to Podfest? What do you think happened here?
Oh God.
Jimmy said we're giving. Here, I'll recreate it. He said we're giving away 2 tickets to Podfest, and then what happened?
Someone made a bad pun.
Well, you're not. You're not far off. We did
So
it.
close.
We did it musically. What do you think we sang?
Oh. 2 tickets to paradise.
How did it go? We need to hear it, Christine. How do we sing it?
2 tickets to Podfest.
Boom.
Love it. You are a winner. And so who's this friend that you're giving this to? Can we call them and tell them they won?
Mm-hmm.
My friend Danielle. I'm not sure if she's home right now, but
How about you email, can you email nnfintern@gmail.com with your info and her info? Just say I'm the one who just called in and won. And then if we can reach her, we'll maybe try later.
Yeah, we'll try later. We'll give her a call and tell her that you won the tickets. Or maybe in the meantime, you could also try to get a hold of her and tell her to be near the phone.
yeah. Okay.
Hey, did you just pass out? What happened there? You just go to a Grateful Dead concert for a second?
Actually,
Yeah.
it was more like she got cold feet
I'm
about this whole
talking on a
thing.
flip phone here, so you know.
Oh, man.
Oh, dude, what are you in Breaking Bad?
Are you going to snap it in half and take the battery out when we're done?
Exactly.
Why do you have a flip phone?
It came free.
With the crock pot?
Yeah.
Were you at S&H Green Stamps? Where did you get these things? Why are you living in... Now your daughter's name makes sense to me. You're living in 1974. With the earliest,
nice here.
the earliest cell phone of all time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're on a flip phone, but so you can't email right now? Is that the problem?
Not like this second, but I can.
When can you email us, Christine? You don't have to watch the crock pot.
Yeah.
You know, watch Crockpot never boils.
I know it does.
Yeah.
It actually never boils ever, even if you don't watch it or do watch
I
it.
love the idea
The
of a
point
crock
is,
pot.
it's great.
You know, I don't like
crock
cooking at
pots
all.
are great.
You ever make stew in there, Christine?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Sounds like you like to cook.
I made pulled pork in it once.
You made.
Yeah.
You know what?
Nice.
I can't get on board with pulled pork. It's one of the things that grosses me out. I've never had good pulled pork.
Wow. Oh, that's a shame. It's really good.
It's always fatty,
Well, the name is
That's
horrible.
why it's so good.
and the name is horrible. Even when they say pulled chicken, it kind of grosses me out.
How about jerk chicken? You like
Yeah.
that?
I don't have any problem with jerk chicken,
All right.
right?
Yeah. It's your favorite.
Are you emailing us or not, Christine? What's happening? Are we giving away? Are we going to call Danielle later? What are we doing?
Either way, whenever she gets to email us, she'll email us Danielle's info, and then we'll get her the
Well, she
tickets.
know how to tweet. She tweeted in. No, she didn't.
No, she
called in on that flip phone.
She called on her phone.
I don't know how the system works. All right, Christine, listen, you're terrific. You're a mom. Your husband's off at work. What's he doing today?
He's a marriage and family therapist. He works with mostly adolescents, at-risk youth types.
Oh, Jesus Christ. This family just gets better and better.
So he works with kids that are married?
Yeah, that's a little confusing.
No. Well, that's the family therapy part of it.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? Kids get married young. I mean,
It's true.
They might need Christine's
Babies
husband.
having babies. So wait, what town do you live in Maine?
I live in Saco.
Where's that?
Did you say fucko?
It's like 20 minutes south of Portland.
Saco?
But I'm originally from Massachusetts.
Oh, whereabouts?
Winchester, near Arlington, Medford, Somerville,
Yeah.
that whole area.
Cool.
Well, that's the improvisational skills of Matt Belknap there, everybody.
I'd just like to get to know
Cool.
Christine. We have a former guest from Arlington.
We do?
Yeah. I'm blanking on his name. The author, the guy.
Steve Almond.
Steve Almond.
Steve Alden.
Lives
Steve
in-
Almond.
He lives in Arlington.
Resurretta.
Sprezzatura.
God damn it. His name is.
You have to learn it.
I have to learn it.
Christine, Jimmy has a new CD coming out next week.
Next week, 24th.
And it's called
Really?
we're springing it on the world. We're announcing it right now. And it's called Sprezzatura.
Sprezzatura.
And Jimmy, for the life of him, cannot say it right.
What do I want to say?
You keep saying
Sprezzatura. I always that's that vampire fella keeps creeping in my head.
Nosferatu.
Nosferatu. So I keep saying Sprezzatura. I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
All right, listen, Christine, we got to go. We got to bring our guest into the mix here. It was a joy talking to you. Do email Garen as quickly as possible so we can contact Danielle and let her know that she has these Podfest tickets.
Okay, great. Thank you.
All right, Christine, best of luck. Good luck with the new baby.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye. That's Christine. Boy, she sounds like a joy, huh?
Yeah.
Doesn't she sound pleasant? Mm-hmm. Sounds like she's in a terrific marriage. She's got this brand new baby.
Yeah, I mean, how does that work when your husband is a marriage counselor? It's like you
can't fuck up.
You can never have an issue because you are not going to win.
Right? I mean, he's gonna.
He will break it down.
I mean, I think that's the same with any therapist. Like we talked about with Judy Gold when she had her beautiful lady friend in here,
Right.
Her beautiful buddy, to use your dad's vernacular, Garen. She was in here, right?
Yeah.
You know, you're always being judged. You know, they're always gonna win. Mm-hmm. Right? And it's always about winning, right? When you have disagreements with your spouse.
That's the mature way to view relationship. Sure.
Right? It's always about winning. It's not about maybe working it out. It's not about
No.
maybe seeing common ground. Maybe about seeing their side of it.
It's about being right. I mean, that's the most important
Damn
thing
right
in the
it
world.
is. And I believe most of your priests, your officiants will say that.
Yeah.
Until death do you part, or whoever ends up being right. Right?
Yeah.
What was that preacher's name? Right? That Obama caused Obama problems for a minute and a half. It wasn't
yeah.
Orville. That guy flew a plane.
Was his last name Wright?
Wasn't it Wright?
Yeah.
Reverend Wright? Reverend Ernie Wright? Jefferson? What was his name? The Reverend Wright? The Reverend
Jeremiah Wright.
Jeremiah Wright.
Jeremiah Wright.
I said Jefferson. I was close.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, remember that guy? Remember the right wings tried to
Yep.
paint that guy as a villain for a little while.
Mhm.
I mean, he's nuts, but
I don't really remember anything about him other than that was supposed to be bad that Obama was ever friends with.
yeah, I knew the guy.
Yeah.
Knew the guy. I've known some assholes in my lifetime too. It doesn't mean I shouldn't be president. There's a lot of other reasons I shouldn't be president. The fact that I just admitted I'm going to jerk off to Christine's voice is reason, right?
Yeah, the if you ran for president, the best thing about it would be you would have to advance to a certain point, but like imagining the strategists who would have to listen to Never Not Funny to like gather all the evidence to
Right.
use against you. Like they would have to sit there for like weeks listening to our idiocy.
You know what? We get new subscribers. Let's do it. I'm running for president, right? It would be fun for one press conference and then just to watch my head explode.
Maybe start with governor. You run for governor of California.
If I'm going to do it, I'm going all the way. If I'm doing it, I'm not going to be a congressman. I got no issue. Let me tell you, I don't even want to be part of the PTA at fucking school, for Christ's sake.
Oh my God. You and me both.
Those people, thank God they do it. And I mean that sincerely.
Mm-hmm.
Thank God other people want to be the PTA.
Yeah.
Thank God there's a room mother. Thank God there's all of that. So I could just break out my checkbook. What do you need? You need a new paper cutter? Done.
Mm-hmm.
I'm super dad. Let me cut that check.
Nice.
Right? All right, let's take a break. We'll be back. Micah Sherman is here. Mike Kaplan's also going to be along with us. Remember we had him here. We'll talk about it. We're doing a little flip-flopperoo. Flip-flop, flippity-flop, flip-flip, flippity-flop. Anyway. We'll be back. Episode 1310.
Boom.
Right after this.
Hey, if you like board games, check out Elliot Hochberg's board game collective, Modest Games. They're at modestgames.com.
Hey, everybody, welcome back to the program, episode 1310. That's 1310. Hey, I just got a text message, not a text, an email from Mario DiGiorgio over there at onecolor.com.
Yeah.
ONECOLOR.com. KOLOR.
Yep.
Right? Did I say that right? Mm-hmm. And he's doing a thing, 30 new T-shirt designs in 30 days.
I know. I've been watching that.
They're all pretty sharp, and they're only $15 if you use the. You go there now. He's got a bunch of different. He's got a new design every day, and I just thought about it because he's the guy that designs all of our T-shirts for the most part, 90% of our T-shirts. He's got that deal going on right now over there at onecolor.com.
There's a great one that I've been meaning to get. I love it. It's called Breaking Bad, but it's BRAKING bad, and it's Walt's shitty old Pontiac Aztek crashing into Jesse's shitty old Subaru, whatever that was. And there's like a broken shards of glass making a heart behind it, but they're like hitting each other head on. I love it.
I like that, and I'll tell you why, because it's not glorifying Walt. I don't like those T-shirts that are glorifying this. This guy's an asshole.
He's the worst.
He's the worst.
Yeah.
He's the worst. But this episode, he shows some redeeming qualities. Under duress. I can't talk about it. No spoilers on this program.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be accused of spoiling. That's not my bag, baby. Anyhow, welcome back in. Also, I put on my Facebook page today, the Jimmy Pardo Facebook, as well as the Never Not Funny page, the links to Harry's Shaving. I put those on there.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm not going to lie to you. If you click that link, I get 4 free razor blades.
Cool.
And people are already responding to it. But I do like the product, or else I wouldn't be mentioning it. They are not a sponsor, but I mentioned that I like their product.
So for your own personal gain, you're using this platform.
I get a nice clean shave, baby.
Okay.
Right. And hang on, I'm getting another. This could be Mario thanking us for that plug. We don't stream live, so that would be amazing if it was. Nope, it's a pronunciation on a guest today on Conan. We always get that from time to time. We'll get emails on how to pronounce people's names.
Sure.
And I'll still muck it up.
Do they ever email you to tell you how to pronounce your album name?
Nope. They will soon. Say it for me.
Sprezzatura.
Sprezzatura comes out the 24th. All right, let's go around the room. Let's talk about what's happening here. We just gave away 2 tickets for Podfest. It's very exciting. We may or may not call that woman later to let her know. You got any update on that, Garen? Did that woman email you yet, or is she too busy with that nose in a crock pot?
Crock pot.
She's crock-pocketing it?
Yeah, no.
Crock-pocket?
Crock Pocket. That's a new product. Crock pot. Like,
what would that be?
It would be like a pot roast in a hot pocket. Like if you could capture.
I think that's a hot pocket.
No,
I think that's a hot pocket.
Do they put roasts in there, like a full rump roast?
No, they put your pulled porks, your pulled.
Imagine,
beefs.
if you will, an entire rump roast encased in
that's
the makings of a hot pocket.
That's a crock pocket.
Yeah, crock pocket.
Boy, my stomach's making some crazy noise. I need a Snickies now. We have nothing here, do we?
Do you want a crock pocket?
Yeah, I do. I want something. We don't have anything on site, do we?
We have some beer nuts.
Ugh.
Beer nuts.
What are those? PB Pops? What are those? Peanut butter Pops? You like them? Mm-hmm. All right, Mike Kaplan's to the rescue.
I love that name.
PB Pops?
Yeah.
I don't know how to do this. There's that salt packet in there. That can't be good.
Don't eat that.
Okay, thank you, Mike.
What? There's a silica pack?
Yeah.
Weird.
Who wants in on these?
No, thanks. I don't think I've ever seen that in
Those
food.
are great. Have one.
Okay. I do love I love peanut butter.
Oh, boy.
Where do you get these, Mike?
Minneapolis.
Oh.
No, they got to be local as well.
That's not the answer I was
I
looking
got
for.
those ones in Minneapolis.
Were you just there? Were you at Acme?
I was.
It's in my top 3 clubs in the country.
Absolutely.
Love it. I forgot to sign the wall, and it's you're eating it as if you don't know what's happening. I like it. The single choice. Oh. What do you think on that, Micah?
They taste like, remember Reese's Puffs? Is that still a thing?
Is that a cereal?
Yeah, that's Reese's flavored cereal.
Yeah.
It's one of the healthier brands.
Right, absolutely.
We talked about it once before. You know what? I used to love the vanilla cereal as a kid. I loved vanilla, like the vanilla puff.
They still make that. Maybe not that brand, but they still have like Special K vanilla.
Do they really?
Yeah.
Boy, you know what? It turns out I just like vanilla in general.
It's great.
I was stuffed to the gills over the weekend. We were at Venice Beach. We went out for my father-in-law's birthday. Went to Venice Beach, a wonderful diner down there.
Mm-hmm.
Am I still out of here?
Yeah, you're done. Good
Oh, I'm done.
That was it.
That's it?
Yeah, thanks.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for the snack and thanks for the taste test.
This has been pleasurable.
Adios. We got phone calls to take. I was stuffed to the gills. I had my own version of a Reuben. I had a turkey with coleslaw instead of sauerkraut.
Yum.
Delicious. They blew the waitress's mind. She said, I think I'm going to propose this to the chef here and put it on the menu.
And call it the Jimmy Pardo, I hope.
I mean, look, I didn't discover it. I've had this in the past, which is what made me think of it here.
They should name it after you.
God damn right they should, but I'm not going to be so presumptuous.
If you're not going to say it, I will. They should name it after you.
Sprezzatura. Anyhow, I was stuffed to the gills, and yet my son wanted. He said, "Hey, I want to see if they have an icy in there." And we went into this ice cream shack. They didn't have an icy, but you know what? They have vanilla ice cream. And you know, Daddy's got to get a couple scoops. Stuffed to the gills, but I couldn't even pass up vanilla. That's how much I love vanilla.
You got
love it.
I hate to drag out this pre-guest part of the show any longer, but you've got to check out this new ice cream place in Burbank called Quenelle. It's like this fancy pastry chef guy opened his own little ice cream place, and it's crazy good.
You'll like it.
There's a flavor called blueberry pie, and it's like vanilla ice cream with blueberries and pieces of pie crust in it.
I'm in.
It's so good.
I am in, baby.
Crazy.
You don't think I like pie?
Love it.
I like to get my face right in that pie. Right? We all know what I'm talking about, right? Kaplan's face. He gets it. You know what that did? You know what those little pieces of PB Pops did? They just annoyed my stomach. They just went. They actually just like, what are you doing? Don't even tease us.
They're bouncing around in there.
We were better off with nothing in here, you jerk.
Yeah.
Meaning the stomach is a group. From no, he's not. He's from the Pop Culture Beast, Garen Cockrell. Garen, how's everything going?
Going great, sir.
And what's new over the site? Anything of note?
Elliot's going to be on my podcast tonight. That's pretty cool.
It's like you're begging not to have listeners. What happened? You didn't see that joke coming down the street?
Yeah, but I still gotta.
You still got to pretend like you're offended by it? Yeah. So Elliot's going to be on. It's going to be you and your gaggle of goofs.
Yeah, that's
Who else is on there?
Phil's going to be there, my buddy.
Yeah.
Another friend of ours.
All right. So and it's called Show.
Yeah, Pop Culture Beast presents show.
Presents Show. They can get a link to that through Pop Culture Beast. And this week you're going to have Elliot on because you guys don't want to talk. You want to take the week off?
Yeah.
Okay. And what's the topic on tonight's program?
We're going to be talking about board games.
BORED, right? Come on, we all saw that coming.
I told him they should talk about all the hot new spaghetti sauces coming out this fall.
I think that should come up as well.
It is fall spaghetti sauce season.
It is, yeah. It's right in time for season. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, baseball season ends, spaghetti sauce season starts right up.
Yeah.
I think they're in training.
James Spader has a new sauce coming out. Looks really good.
I love Spader as an asshole, by the way, so I'm looking forward to Blacklist. I mean that sincerely.
Garen and I were talking about that show looks good. I don't know. Normally, I'm wary of a network show that's trying to be cool like that, but it looks good. I like the idea.
It's either gonna be great or it's gonna fail by a mile.
Yeah.
But I've always loved Spader. Like I didn't like him when he started becoming, a Crystal Palace and that sort of thing, where he was just a guy. It's like Richard Gere. When Richard Gere plays an asshole, I love him. But when he plays a nice guy, I like him.
Right.
Good actor, both of them. We wish them both luck. They're doing well. Right, one's a Buddhist. I just one a Buddhist.
Yeah, he hangs out with the Dalai Lama.
The Gere does?
That's Gere, yeah.
And what's Spader do?
I
heard on this very show, Spader didn't talk to the cast of The Office for a week and a half.
for 2 weeks.
I don't like any excuses. I don't like any of it. All right, Garen, best of luck talking a game tonight with Garen and Elliot and Phil and your buddy. Sentence sucked. I'm going to take a delicious swig of coconut water from Purity Organic. Now, Purity Organic is not a sponsor of this show, nor is Harry's, nor is anything that we promote. Nobody sponsors this program.
We're not likable.
We're not likable. We don't get numbers. We provide no incentive for somebody to advertise on this program. In the meantime, enjoy Purity Organic. I'm drinking the mango. From INDHD.com, there's Elliot Hochberg. Elliot's drinking the regular coconut water.
Yep.
And how is it? Delicious?
It's very good.
And we put this on the quick freeze shelf in the freezer.
True that.
Right? Worked. Nice and icy cold. Let me give it a try here. Mango.
Oh, you're taking a real swig.
That tastes like Chris Kattan. Wasn't that his character's name?
Yeah, Mango. You nailed it.
My pleasure. That's courtesy of Purity Organic. The mango. By the way, the mango coconut water tastes zero different. than
That's what I
regular
said
coconut
last
water.
week. I was expecting that one because I didn't like the regular one, as was documented on this show. I was like, well, maybe a little, like a mango flavor will help it go down. Just tastes the same.
No. You want a spoonful of sugar, don't you, baby?
I
That's
do.
what you're looking for.
Need a little sweet in there.
Hey, I don't know who I need to talk to over there at Me TV, Memorabilia Entertainment, Memory, whatever it's called. Channel 137, I believe it is, or 134, something like that, over on Time Warner. Me TV. I don't know who I need to talk to. Put Kojak back on. Schmidt told me on this show, watch Kojak.
Yeah.
I start watching. I fall in love with it. They've taken it off. They replaced it with two Gilligan's Islands.
I like that. I like the first way you said
Gilligan
it.
Islands?
Gilligan Islands.
And now I know that Kojak's on only on Sundays. And last night's episode stunk. So I was all, you know,
Must be on Netflix. Isn't that on Netflix?
No, fuck
It's
no.
on
Really?
Hulu.
What?
It's on Hulu.
Oh.
Kojak's on Hulu?
Yes, sir.
So you're telling me now I got to get a Hulu subscription?
Ugh.
I don't know if it's available for free or plus. I have plus. So
Well, to watch it on your TV, either way, you'd need
I
plus.
did the plus, and
Yeah.
what is that? $7 a month?
Yeah.
8. Yeah.
8. Yeah,
Eight, they
$7.99.
bumped it up. Now I got to spend $8 for Netflix and $8 for Hulu, so I got to watch Jack.
Well, you can get a 2-week free trial. They're not sponsoring us, but you can get a 2-week free trial and try to cram all the episodes into 2 weeks.
And you know what? I talked about it with my friend Steve Hollander. I could get the DVDs, but if I get the DVDs, I'll never watch them. But if they're on my television,
Yeah.
there's something comforting about laying down, sitting on the couch, and going, Kojak's on.
You're an old man.
Admittedly. Last night I thought it was going to be a 1-2. Breaking Bad, Kojak, and then Kojak stunk. Maybe it was great, but compared to Breaking Bad last night, and again, no spoilers, it would have had to be Godfather 4 done right to top Breaking Bad last night, right?
Yeah.
What's wrong? What are you mad at, Micah?
I tried to download it on iTunes last night, and it wasn't avavel.
What are we talking about? Godfather 4?
Yeah. It's just not out there.
no one has it. It's like it never existed.
All right, Honcho, Matt Belknap is here. Hello, Matt. You're doing a great job. Now our guest,
Thanks.
this is fun. Across from us today, we have Micah Sherman. Now, the last time Micah was here, you sat over in our old studio on the couch
Yep, while you guys were here.
while we talked with Mike. Waiting for us. While Mike Kaplan
In
was
another
here.
room.
It's really lonely.
Mike says, because if anything, Mike is aggressive. He sends out emails. I'm going to be back in town. When can I come back on? Too soon? Yes. But I said, here's a great idea. Why don't we flip-flop, flippity-flop, and have Micah sit in, and you sit over there. Right, Mike?
Yes.
Mike says, great idea. I'll bring along the PB Pops. Anyway, I know nothing about Micah Sherman except that you were a joy last time.
I'm a real pleasure. Thanks a lot for having me on the show.
Everybody
Matt, thank
said-
you.
You're
Thank
welcome.
You.
Did we not? We received a lot of comments after the last appearance saying, you know what, you should have Micah on as his own guest.
Did you really?
And I responded to those emails, mind your own goddamn business.
I
We
don't
book
blame
the show
you.
the way I want to book it.
That's right. It's your email address and your show.
Right? And this was the easiest way to let Mike think you're back on.
Oh, that's fun.
This is really all this is doing. This is really just covering so that Mike, and now I can go, Mike, you were just on.
Good.
Leave me alone.
Yeah. My nightmare was you were going to have me on, introduce me, and then go, just kidding. Here, Mike, get back over here. Now go sit on the couch, Micah.
Sit on it, right, Mike?
Yeah,
Now, listen, if
but,
that's your nightmares are okay.
Oh, I'm doing great.
You must sleep well.
I do.
With
I just
the-
got a new mattress.
What'd you get?
Oh.
Did you get the...
I got a foam. I got a foam mattress.
They're great, aren't they?
They're the best. A firm foam.
Which one?
You mean like a memory foam?
Yeah.
Okay.
what
Not just
brand?
like an egg crate.
No.
Did you make it yourself out of? Yeah, you know
Yeah.
what? My TV was so big, the foam protecting it.
Yeah. A styrofoam mattress.
Which one'd you get? What brand?
I have no idea. It was from Sleepy's. You know, the mattress professionals.
Is that an East Coast
That must be an East
thing?
Coast thing.
Yeah, I don't know.
I guess so.
Is it Sleep?
Sleepy's for the rest of what? Trust Sleepy's for the rest of your life. Wow. Is that right? Yeah. That is right.
The one person in the room who can confirm it confirms it. Absolutely. It is correct. Says East Coast cohort Mike Kaplan.
Yeah. The last episode I heard of Never Not Funny, you were singing the fucking guy from Chicago.
Menards. And then we
Save big money. I lived in Chicago for 2 years.
And
That's how I
where'd
know
you live?
Menards. I lived on Clark and Belmont, center of Tranny Ho.
Yeah, that's Boys Town, baby.
Yeah, well, it was just off Boys Town, but that Dunkin' Donuts is run by the trannies, and I loved it.
Now listen, we've got a lot of heat on this show that apparently the term trannies is offensive. Now, do I agree with you that you should say it? Yes, feel free.
I probably shouldn't have said tranny ho.
Well, but that's what they are.
They were prostitutes who were transvestites.
These are transvestites. Are they transvestites or transsexual?
They were trans, both.
Bottom line, they're selling their bodies for profit.
The point is, they were men. They started out as men, dressed up as women, and sucked some dick in my alleyway.
And you were witness to this.
Oh yeah. You had to. It's sort of like scaring off a raccoon.
Yeah.
You come home and you're like, oh man, this could be dangerous.
Clark and Belmont.
You just
Yeah.
you just clang around a lot of
Yeah.
trash can lids.
Yeah.
Hope they
Like,
run away.
Hey! And then like usually like a raccoon, they'd be like, get out of here. Like, hey dude. Like it's always like a frat guy. Hey dude, little privacy, please.
Wait, whoa, frat guy getting blown by Tran?
Yeah. Which is the best. And so you just go 1, 2, 3. That's a guy. Oh! And then they run away, then you go home and go to bed.
Hey guys, Matt here with some dates for you. Micah Sherman is on Twitter at ProfDork, and he's on the web at micahsherman.com. He does a weekly show at the Pit in New York City, the People's Improv Theater. It's every Thursday night. It's called The Scene. It's an improvised one-act plays. Go check that out. And his CD, Please Be Seated, with Mike Kaplan, is on iTunes. Jimmy Pardo is going to be at the Skyline in Appleton, Wisconsin, September 20th, the Strand Theater in Shelbyville, Indiana, the 21st, Wise Guys in Salt Lake City, October 11th and 12th, and Zanies in Chicago, November 1st and 2nd. Check it out and enjoy.
To see this whole episode or for more great content with comedian Jimmy Pardo, head over to Pardcast.com. Don't forget to share, rate, and subscribe.